Okay, so up next we have Sultai Oko. So this is a deck based around basically making as much food as possible and using Dreadhorde Invasion to basically use Oko's plus to make a bunch of 3/3s. So Dreadhorde Invasion, obviously making a zombie every turn, but Oko can make that into a 3/3. So this is quite a good combo, because obviously it changes the name, it's no longer a zombie army, and they have counters on it as well. So if you have a 1/1 token, it then becomes a 4/4 because it's a 3/3 with a +1/+1 counter on it. So it's a really nice combo between those two. Got Gleaming Overseer to give our zombies, make some more zombies. Got Murderous Rider, Tyrant Score, and Thought Eraser as interaction. Got Hydroid Krasis as a bit of top end. Vraska as another way to do something with our food. So let's jam straight back into the queue. Yikes, that's a lot of dropped frames. Why are we dropping so many frames? How is everyone doing this fine day? We are live again, and we're currently playing with Sultai Oko. This hand's pretty good. Gilded Goose on 1. Play Dreadhorde Invasion on 2, and then Gleaming Overseer, and we can just go ham with the old zombies. They can be very hexproof and very menacing. Well then. Well then, opponent. That's a very good draw. Just kill off their Dreadhorde Invasion before it does anything nasty to us. Go away. Okay, they got a Murderous Rider. Deals with our Vraska. And they've got a Puppet. Puppet's a weird one. So now our zombie's gonna have Menace. Menace and Hexproof. This thing's not going anywhere. Smoosh. Ooh, Woodland Champion. That's an interesting one. Now you get to make this a 3/3. Okay, okay. I'm listening, opponent. I'm listening. I see where we're at. Gilded Goose makes a token too. Oh, you've got a Lovestruck Beast makes another token. Okay, okay. I see where we're at. I see what's going on. I'm game. I'm game for that life, opponent. Let's just destroy this thing though. Thank you for the follow, Callum Scotland. That's going to be like probably the first person that's followed that isn't a German since we've started doing the streams this week. Bloodstruck Beast. We get to kill that one too. And then Whack-a-Mole for 5. And then it starts getting lifelink next turn. Assassin's Trophy, that's rude. But I'll take another basic. See, now we just need to find an Oko. Murder Strider, that's fine. Make another food. I guess we're just on to making this thing bigger. Nah, let's just attack with it. It's big enough as it is. I'm just about this food life now. Okay, we'll kill both of your things. Oko. Oko's not doing a whole lot from here, I don't think.
Welcome to the feast.
Food is going to be really obnoxious, isn't it?
Your expectations are exhausting.
Food is going to be super obnoxious. I hope you're doing well, Callum. Speaking of chat, missed making 2 foods or eating foods or whatever, but I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. These Gleaming Overseers have easily won us this game. Like them having multiple different answers but not being able to kill the zombie just doing all the damage. It's like, yeah, exactly. Here's another one. My guy being hexproof. Cool, so we're 1-0 with Sultai Oko where we didn't find an Oko, but you know, that's okay. Like, Zombie Army Horde did the job. And that's all we really need. Let's go again. I don't know. I mean, I don't see myself as being like the Baywatch kind of character. So, I mean, I've had this German following for a while. I can't really remember how it started, but they I don't know if like is the right word, but they are very interested in what I have to say and do. I think I'm just a meme, but I'm sure one of them will pipe up in chat at some point because there's still a couple lurking about. So I'm just going to cast Oko here. Because it then means that we can actually start casting multiple spells next turn. If I sack the food to cast Dreadhorde Invasion, I'm not guaranteed being able to cast my black spells. So I want this to actually be my source of black mana, essentially. Growth Chamber Guardian. Sure thing. Just give me that thing. I just don't want to deal with you having Growth Chamber Guardians, to be honest, opponent. Don't want to deal with it. You can have a food instead. Domri. What have you got? You got anything for 1 mana? You got a shock to kill your own Growth Chamber Guardian. Nice. Nice. Right, do we want to try and do anything there? I don't think so. I think we can just create a food this turn. Think I'm going to Thought Erasure, actually. Just Thought Erasure them. That's a hand, isn't it? So you can cast the Questing Beast, and we certainly can't do anything about the Questing Beast. I think it's probably that pick. Gaddock's pretty gross too, but I think we can potentially deal with that before we need to worry about it. Don't think I need any more lands from here. Gaddock's a serious player. Yeah, so this is fine. This is not fine, but it's we can deal with it. Our mana's been pretty rough this game. Ugh. Like, we need to keep that on top because that's like our answer, but it's pretty gross because we're not going to have a massive amount of food. Well, let's just try and get this Domri off the table before they get too much mana on the go. They're obviously screwing as it is at the moment, so try and get past it. Crusader, make another mana playing the Rider. Memes do generally last forever, you're right. Right, so I can't make the double black this turn, I need. So, am I trying to get through these, or am I just spending the turn making food? I think I'm just spending the turn making food. I get to draw another card here, which is good for us. That's another black source, that's perfect. Does mean they're likely to be able to cast the Gaddock. Yeah, they can cast Gaddock here. We have the Murderous Rider to cover that for next turn though, so... Yeah, I haven't been streaming for a while. I think the last time I streamed was April. But yeah, somehow I managed to get an invite to this thing, so I was like, sure, I'll play some Magic and stream some stuff, you know? So, it was Yeah, I had no intention of doing it this time, of trying to do the event, but yeah, somehow I got an invite. I'm not going to say no. Okay, that's a good draw. So, Gleaming Overseer means that this is going to be menacing. And then I just want to kill the... If I kill the Murderous Rider, then I get to kill the Gaddock. I think I still want to be drawing cards, so... Get some lifelink as well. No bother. Vraska. Vraska nearly deals with my token. Just taking away the Dreadhorde invasion, that's interesting. What else have they got going on? Not a whole lot by the looks of things. Okay, so let's just get this guy out of the way. They probably should have sacked the food there. They had the mana. And that 3 life could actually make a difference here. Potentially they're just not used to food because they've obviously not been playing with a deck that utilizes it. Vraska. To destroy the Overseer, and then do we have something to deal with the zombie? If we have something to deal with the zombie, that's pretty good. Like a trophy maybe? Make a food. Okay, that's okay. You can do that. You got me. That seems like a weird decision. Chandar. Chandar trades with the zombie. Chandra trading with the zombie is pretty big here. If I don't draw a spell, a black source would be appreciated. That's a spell. And X is 5. Your move, opponent. This is what I've got. Good, good, good. Okay, so we are 2-0 with this deck. Probably about halfway through playing with this deck, so we'll see how the next few games go. Okay. Sultai Oko, let's keep going, let's keep winning. Yeah, this sounds pretty good. Gilded Goose is just a Birds of Paradise. It is just a birds. It gives me something to do as well, though. So lead on the Gilded Goose. The extra black source is probably necessary, so I can actually cast these Swift Ends and Murderous Riders. So we will keep the black source, even though I don't really want any more lands. Still going to get to cast Vraska on 3, which is pretty sweet. See what they've got going on. Rude. Rude. Killing my bop. Bolting the bird. Who bolts the bird in this day and age? And plus the Vraska here, sack the food. What have you got from your opponent? Not really anything I can do about that. The cast a Murderous Rider. They can't cast Full Mystic just now, so it's worth trying to get a threat into play, I think. Okay. I don't know if it's the new update, but the client seems really slow. Right. Maybe this Vraska emblem is the answer to how we progress in this game. They need to deal with the Vraska, and then they need to deal with every creature we play, so... If they don't, so... Like, there's not too many answers in blue-red, so I'm hoping they don't have any. To a 10 loyalty, it's usually damage dealt, so hoping they can't deal with it. Some serious artwork in this set. Like, this op just looks incredible. It's all the new cards I have to look at, peeps. That's all I have. Everything else is old cards. Okay. None of that's getting you out of this. We dead, Jim? Feel like we're dead. Need like a big explosion or something. And that wasn't it. If they don't have it, they're going to be digging for it. Whatever it is. How is the stream coming across? 'Cause I keep getting notifications saying that I'm dropping a heap of frames, but everything seems to be okay from my side, other than the fact that Arena is running slow as all hell. Yeah, I'm not coming back from that now. They've just got too much stuff going on. Also, this client is lagging quite a lot, so I don't know if it's my internet. Like, my down speed seems pretty poor at the moment. My up speed's fine. Don't know if that's my problem. Yeah, that's just really poor. Really poor. Like, my up's getting 10 meg, my down's fluctuating between 0.2 and 2 meg. So that's probably why I'm having issues. But right, okay, we'll go on again. We are 2-1. This will probably be the last one with this deck, and then we'll move on to another one. So if anyone's got any decks they want me to be trying out, just give me a shout, send me the link, and we'll get it played. I think I'm through there or thereabouts all the decks I wanted to play. I think I had a Simic Flash deck, but I think I'm past the point of wanting to play that one now. So I think I'm gonna try and play some kind of artifacty combo deck, and then I'm kind of out of ideas and I'll have to go digging again. So if anyone's got anything they want me to play, just shout. Right, so the question is, what one am I playing? I feel like I'm just going to play the Thought Erasure and see if it can dig me into a black source. Yikes, multiple Fires of Invention. They don't have a whole lot of lands though, so I feel like I'm just going to take the Garruk. It's the scariest one of the lot there. This goose be making food this turn. He be making food. That was the wrong mode. He was meant to make mana, but never mind. I don't think it's going to matter too much with what they've got going on. Ugh. Yeah, we're just dead. This deck's not been had a couple of rough draws. As much as I don't really want to be conceding that early, it's just like our hand's not doing anything. As much as I want to let the opponent do what their deck's trying to do. Yeah, this was kind of awkward. I'm assuming there's some other streamers that will have some slightly more refined lists. This Hydroid Crisis is not good because you never want to be drawing more than like three or four lands with this deck. The mana base is super awkward. So yeah, I'm not sure where best to go from this one. So I'll leave that up to you guys. So let's